video is a really good one, so let's try to get 1,000 likes and 500 comments. If you don't know what to comment, just drop a little dog emoji down there. The other thing, if you've never tried out the dog pack before and you want to give it a shot, you can get your first month for $5. The discount automatically applies if you're a new customer. Click the link below, get signed up. Let's get into the video. Good morning. It's Monday. I don't know if you guys are on the dog pack or not, and if you saw the program this week, but it is exciting. A lot of heavy shit this week. A lot of heavy singles, a lot of rep maxes in the squats, a lot of cool shit going down this week. This week's gonna be really exciting, so buckle up because it's about to get fucking juicy in here. Today, we're working up to a heavy block snatch, which is my favorite thing to do in weightlifting, period. Like, there's nothing else I like to do more than work up to a heavy block snatch, and this is the day we get to do it. This might be the only time we get to do it in the coming months, so today's a special day. Get some caffeine in, crank a few zinny poos, and just absolutely dial the fuck in. Feeling good after last week. So I moved my front squats on Friday to Saturday. Actually worked up to 200, so the legs are definitely waking up a good amount. I pulled 240 for a double. The back's feeling strong. Hopefully I can take those technical changes I made on Friday and bring them into today. Definitely just feeling more solid all around. The body is slowly morphing back into a pure weightlifting dog. I'm happy about it. I also am bringing my own barbell, so I'm not worried about breaking. I'll break my own fucking barbell. I'll drop it behind me and bend it, but I don't want to do that to a bar at the gym. So like lifting off blocks makes me kind of tentative, and it stops me from like committing because I really don't want to miss behind, because every time I miss behind, the weights bounce off and then one of the sleeves like hits the blocks, and it's a gross thing to see. It happened on the last 140 on Friday, and after that I'm like more worried about it, so I'm bringing my own bar. I don't want to damage the gym's bars. We have just the perfect recipe to fucking completely send some snatches today. Whoa! Hopefully that didn't fuck up the mic. I pray to God that didn't fuck up the mic. But we're on the way to the gym right now. Today is going to be a really fucking exciting. In the comments, let me know if you guys like hearing me bullshit in the car on the way to and from training. If you'd rather just see more training and not me yapping about shit, then that's completely fine. Weightlifting tip of the day. Here we go. Do not warm up too much. That's like very common error I see with people that are not newer, but around like 4 years in, is they spend eternity warming up for their session. Your brain can be present in the gym for so long. You can hold on to focus for so long. If you're just drilling your warm-up, you foam roll for 20 minutes, then you do some sort of dynamic stretching for another 20 minutes, and then you do empty bar work for 10 minutes. Like, that shit adds up, and by the time it's actually time to start training, you're done for. And I've seen people have terrible sessions just because they're so wrapped up, crazy about their warm-ups, that they'll take all of their energy that they could be using for their training session and they'll put it into their warm-up. So my recommendation to you is set a timer on your phone for 15 minutes. That's as much time as you get to warm up. And what the other thing that's going to do is it's going to make your warm-up more intentional. You're not going to waste time doing shit you don't need to do. Every time I've ever trained, there's always someone laying on a foam roller scrolling through Instagram on their phone. That does nothing for you. And chances are you've already had your caffeine at that point. Now it's on the downward trickle. You need to utilize that time where you're stimulated and fucking ready to pounce and do something with it. If you're just laying there on a foam roller being lazy, that's gonna fuck you over. So what I recommend is set a timer for 15 minutes. Before you set that timer, kind of go through the things you wanna do, the areas you wanna target, set a timer for 15 minutes, and as soon as that 15-minute timer is up, get your shoes on, take a couple sets with the bar, and go. Don't waste too much time on your warm-ups. It's simply not necessary. You gotta keep in mind that working up to your top sets, that's also part of your warm-up. That's not really part of the workout. The workout are those top sets. You still have warm-ups in your workout. So utilize those warm-ups, take advantage of them, and fucking train with purpose. All right, that's it. We're gonna get to the gym. It's an exciting day. Gotta tear some shit up today. So I'm gonna turn on the new Red Clay Strays album and get dialed the fuck in. I will see you all at the gym. Turn on some brown noise. Just get a nice hum going through here. Oh no, it's so quiet in here without music. There's my brown noise.
very good. No, no, no. Got that fucking shit. Ooh. Fuck! Making this shit. Fuck! Fucking bitch, dude. I've lost count of attempts. Fucking bitch. Finally got some good tunes on. It's a lot of attempts. What did I just see? You saw 9 misses. That's called being a dog, guys. You know you're capable of something. Lock the fucking doors. Do it.
I did not think that you were going to pull that out.
I didn't either, honestly. I knew I could. I didn't know I was going to. I love having those fucking sessions where you're just like, fuck everything. I don't care about the rest of the week. I don't care about shit.
I'm just going to let this thing
Pays off sometimes. Very rarely.
But it does.
But when it does, it does. I got 200 for a triple. My top set, I was going to do 210 today, but with all the snatches, I decided that's a bad idea. Thank you. Appreciate it. We're done. That was a fun one. I like to do that sometimes. Like, I knew I was capable of block snatching 150 before I even walked into the gym today. I knew it was a stretch, but I knew if I like hit it just right, then it would go. And the chances of hitting a snatch that's very heavy perfectly is really, really low, unless you're in great shape. I did 40, 40 was easy, and all I was thinking about after 40 is 50. Like, I wanted to do 50. Kind of babied 145, just because I didn't really care for it. I was just thinking about 50 the whole time. Then we put 50 on the bar. The first pull, I was like, I don't know. Second one, I was like, okay, maybe. Third one, I was like, okay, I can make it. I'm gonna be here for a while. I'm gonna pull on this until I make it. And we did. Very happy I did. Am I gonna be fatigued from that? Yes. Was that kind of stupid? Yes. Am I glad I did it? Yes. Because now I block snatch 50. Now I'm like in shape. My brain's telling me like, you've done that, you're in good shape, it's time to start hitting some big lifts. It only really takes one, and then once you get that one, you're kind of sailing. But up until that, it's kind of a mystery what kind of shape you're in. So probably pretty entertaining, pretty wild workout, but sometimes you just gotta be a fucking psychopath and do some crazy shit. And that is what we did today. Overall, happy with the workout. The squats actually felt great. I thought 200 was gonna be at least a little bit of a grind, and it wasn't, but I just cut it there from the added fatigue of attempting 150. I think it was like 9 times. I gotta go back and watch. Did get a pretty crazy just adrenaline dump after that. Like I felt like I was just like about to fall asleep during the pulls, but we didn't. We had a good fucking training day. Very happy with how everything went. The misses almost made that 150 better. Like I said, there's gonna be a lot of people that probably don't agree with a session like that, and here's my thing. I do not care. Like, I don't care. That's how I like to train. I like to fucking prove shit to myself in my session. Is it the best idea in the long run? Probably not. Does it increase the risk of injury? Absolutely. Do I give a fuck? No. I've been hurt before. I've had surgery before because I've been so hurt. If anything, the most injuries I've ever had in weightlifting was when I was purposefully adjusting my training to avoid injury. Like, that's when I was fucking myself up. When I just train freely and I'm not scared, I rarely get injured. I get some like aches and pains, like my shoulder's not very happy after that, but like, we're gonna be fucking fine. Like, when I train like that, things go well. I make progress. Once I stop and get scared, that progress stops. Getting to 160 and 200 is not guaranteed, and I'm gonna have to take some risks in training to make that happen, and I'm completely willing to do that. And if I get hurt, I get hurt. We'll work through it. We will be fine. I like to prove shit to myself. I like to have a challenge in front of me and be able to conquer it, and that is how I personally build momentum. Some people build momentum by not missing lifts, by completing weeks and weeks of training without missing. That's not me. I've done that before. For me, that creates like, I don't ever get out of my comfort zone at all when I do that. Like, a lot of coaches say you should never miss in training. Misses in training should be very, very rare. Like, okay, that also means like you're taking lifts that you should never miss. Misses are a part of weightlifting. You can't fucking avoid that shit. And if you train to not miss, that's a horrible mentality. You should train to hit big lifts. You shouldn't train to not miss. It's a complete different mentality, and I think it's not the best. At least for me. Like, some people are different, and that's fine. But for me, I like to train like a savage. Fuck misses. I don't care. If I miss, I miss. Shit's gonna happen when you're trying to do stuff that's hard, and that's fine. Yeah, I don't care. I loved that. I loved everything about that session. Been doing the sport for a long time, and those are the sessions that I remember. So with that being said, we'll call that a video. That was pretty cool. If you guys liked this one, kind of pulled some shit out of my ass there, so leave a comment. Let's get 1,000 likes for that 150 block snatch. That took some fucking work to do. Let's get 1,000 likes and drop a dog emoji in the comments. Okay? Let's do that. 1,000 likes, 500 comments. That's our goal for this one. Think it deserves it. 1,500, 150 snatch off blocks. It somehow correlates. Let's just pretend it does. 1,000 likes, 500 comments for that fucking workout, because that shit was cool. And of course, get you some barbell apparel. Barbell apparel's the shit. Get you some ultralight joggers, best joggers in the world. Get some supplements. Gorilla Mode base is that shit. You saw how absolutely in the zone and dialed I was. That's because of Gorilla Mode base. If you want to fucking have that extra gear to you, pick some of it up. The bombsicle flavor's sick. If that one's sold out, the watermelon's really, really good too. Get your blood work done with blokes. They might just put you on sermorelin like they did for me. Changed my damn life. Use code DOZER whenever you get anything from blokes. You'll save some money. And get some straps from Onyx. Help those guys out. They're fucking great people, and they run a good operation over there in California. Their stuff's amazing. I use it every single day. Those are the straps I was using on the block snatches today, and the straps I use every day. So pick up some of those, and most importantly, sign up for the fucking dog pack. It's getting intense, and a new cycle starts next week. Get on it while the getting's good. Training on the dog pack right now is more dialed in than it's ever been. That's it. Love you guys, and I will see you on Thursday.